So today, let's talk about YouTube, the easy mode. There's not an easy mode for YouTube. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm just going to jump right out of the bat and tell you there is no easy mode or no easy button for YouTube. I don't care who you are, where you've been. Why? Because this is probably going to be the hardest work you've ever done in your life. Like I'm telling you, I'm in this room. This is a room. I don't know. It's almost like a jail cell. This is what I call my office in the farm. I'm in here pretty much about 11 hours, sometimes 14 hours a day. Yes, I get up early in the morning. I'm up around 3 o'clock, 3:30, trying to get to the gym. This morning, no joke, my schedule was up at 3:15, was at the gym by 4:30. Takes me 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get there. Worked out until 6, had to get back to Bible study at 6:15. I was late, 6:20. Then got home, take care of the farm animals. And about 7:30-ish, I was ready to start YouTube. I've been in here since 7:30. Right now, what's the time? It's 5:51. I still got 3 videos to edit. Does that sound like an easy button? For most, it isn't. For me, yes, possibly, because all my other job adventures, my business adventures, they're already automated. So could you, working a regular job full time, do this? Like I just said, I spent about 14 hours in this little room making videos and editing videos. Now, here's the deal. And I want to say this because I know you see it a lot all the time. People say, go quit your job and do this and that. Don't go quit your job. Only reason you would quit your job if you made at least $60,000 in 1 year with YouTube and you have a whole year that you can, if you can live off of $60,000 in 1 year, yeah, quit your job. Because if your job is only making you, let's say you make $30,000 a year, you make 60, that gives you a whole year to plan out what you're going to do with your YouTube. And not to mention, you're going to have to buy some training. I see a lot of people say, oh, YouTube stuff is free online. The trainings, no. There are some stuff that you can look at that has mediocre basics to YouTube. But keep in mind, there are people online, like myself, spends thousands of dollars that goes to video conferences and learn from other people, because there are tactics that you can use for YouTube to make it work for you. Like, for example, a lot of people didn't understand what a bucket was. What's a bucket? It's in all kinds of books. You know, once you get a video that's moving, make a bucket with that video. They're like, a bucket? What's that? It's a playlist. And you got to make sure that video A, it's connected with video B, and video B, it's connected with video C. And before you know it, you have all these videos that are connected together that's going to boost that video A. There's a lot to talk about. But one thing I want to tell you is YouTube is a marathon, okay? We tend to forget that it's a marathon. And if you're not treating this as a marathon and you're thinking it's a 50 or 40-yard dash, it's not going to work. Because let me tell you what happens when you win that 40-yard dash. What next? What's next? Like, what do you do next after that? How did that happen? Why did that video go viral? Can I do that again? I don't know what I did. What did I say in that video? And what if at the time you were talking about, let's just say, Homeland purified water. You were just, man, I'm drinking my Homeland purified water today. It's feeling good. And the algorithm is like, ooh, they just said something that's trending right now. Homeland. And they could be talking about Homeland Security or something. And then that video takes off, and you're like, hi, I'm a stud. I got a viral video, man. I got a check. I'm making $6,000, $5,000, $8,000 now. Woo, baby. And then what? And then you see your analytics going down. Going down. No matter what you do, you keep trying. It keeps going down. And it keeps going down. And there's nothing you can do about it. So that's one thing you need to think about. Also, what about all the videos that you put up? You know, on this channel, I always say, keep uploading because, have your different topics, know what you're talking about, because you never know which video is going to pop. Your number is going to be called one day, but you have to stay consistent. Back to being a marathon, right? A marathon. So also editing your video, making sure your videos are edited, your thumbnails got to be there. Now, you can get away without having thumbnails sometimes, but that's still debate. And think about the content you create. Is it your niche? Is your niche, worth the audience to listen to? Do you know this? Are you going into your inspiration tab? Are you figuring out if that's the kind of content that your audience needs? There's so many things on YouTube, and there's no easy mode at all. Relevant content. Is it relevant to this day and time that you can just sit on the microphone and talk about it, and people will understand? Or is this a new niche that you have to, learn or kind of be up to date on it? There's so many things that you've got to think about. You can get people to make your thumbnails and edit your videos and all that. I have a list here I'm looking at, but that's just one of them. I think what most people hope for is each time they upload a video is they're waiting for it to go viral. And that doesn't happen for most people. I've seen people on the platform that have been on YouTube for several years. I'm talking about 10 years, and nothing ever happens. But here's the deal. You got to think about this. And like I said, treat YouTube like a marathon. When you're not making the 20 views, when you're not making the 1,000 views, when you're not making the 100,000 views, you're going to learn something. You should always go back to that video and see where your audience dropped off. Then do that exact same video again and notice what you said where it dropped off. Don't say that anymore. Create the same video again, delete it, upload a new one, and you'll see that video performance is going to be better. You can do that in YouTube Shorts too. A lot of time, most people don't understand that you can go in and see where your shorts dropped and go, oh, I just need to cut that off because everyone was dropping off here, and either make the video again, cut it off and let it go, and you're going to see your retention rate higher because they want you to be on at least 75% of the time. Some say 70. I'm just giving you a better one. It'd be nice if they're on 80% of the time, the entire video. That would be great. You know what? Mr. Beast even said that. Anyway, but that's my thought. There is no easy button on this. It's not easy mode. It's going to take some work, fam. It's going to take some work. And I would suggest you join some type of mastermind group. I just went to Dallas, and I was talking to one of my colleagues, and we were, talking about what to do, helping him get his videos up and going. And he's got a killer editor now, and his videos look so good, man. And it's going to change. It's going to change everything. I already know. But what are you doing to make a difference to make your videos better? Do you have enough time to even consider asking or reaching out to people that knows what they're doing and is going to help you pave the way? You know what I mean? That's the question you need to answer yourself. Ask yourself. All right. If you thought that was interesting, watch one of these videos, wherever it is, and keep going, because the key is do not stop. When a marathon, you keep going. You keep going.